Hello, my friends, colleagues, and patients. Welcome back to these brief discussions about the 52 phrases, wisdom phrases that appear in my book, Spirituality 104 Reflections in the Magical Mirror of Our Minds. It is from this book that I would choose one phrase by day and will discuss it with you. Today, we have a very interesting phrase I want to discuss. Let's start with the reading of this phrase. This quote, number 13, says, "When sadness floods your being like a rainstorm or a thunderstorm, allow the light in your own heart to stir up a rainbow of hope and happiness in your life. Within the storm, you have to remember the rainbow is the last aspect. When the storm ends and the rain stops, so we have to look within our own hearts and find that rainbow of joyfulness that's going to bring back and eliminate the sadness and the shadow of our sadness." Let's see what we can use here to make you understand what I mean. First, what is the cause of our suffering in general? I have a phrase from one of my books that I say that the only thing human beings can be in agreement 100% is that they want to be happy, but they don't agree in how to be happy. Repeat, everybody agrees to want to be happy, but we don't agree on how to be happy. Select, we don't like the same cars, we don't like the same sports, we don't like the same partners, sexual partners, whatever they are. It has differences. So we can agree that, though we may differ and discuss, and that's very important to understand. That in that also, that as human beings, because we don't understand our own potential, each one, I mean, you can be a great artist, a great uh, plumber, a great surgeon like I was, a great poet, a great teacher. Everyone has different things. It's like everyone in the symphony of our life can play many instruments, but they cannot all in that symphony play the same instrument. That would be a very boring melody. That's why variety, and that's why we have to work in togetherness to feel joyful. Another saying which I use a lot with my patients is, great expectations bring on great frustrations. Repeat, great expectations bring on great frustrations. So when we aspire and they force us to become better and better and better, the one thing I tell my patients is that everybody knows and congratulates the Olympic gold medal winner, but the silver and the bronze, people forget them fast, and they don't get any commercial or sponsor for them. Why? The difference between one and the other could be split seconds. Those are great expectations. If you only are satisfied with obtaining the gold medal and not satisfied with the achievement you have done by improving yourself and taking the maximum of your capabilities, your talents, then you'll be sad. So sadness originates by great expectations and variety of looking for things that satisfy you and make you happy. If we understand that, then we don't have to compare what I do with my friend, or how much money do you make, or if you're better in a sport than another person. There's different types. In a team, in basketball, in football, in any team except individual sports, everybody has to have a role in the winning situation. Sometimes it changes. Sometimes it's defense. Sometimes it's actions. It's a different thing, but you have to be satisfied because we're made in the in the manner, in the way of the image of God. And God, like He says in the Bible, has given you talents. In the parable of the talents, He did not give the same amount of talents or coins to each one of His kids, because He knew the potential of each kid to work with those talents. But let's be joyful. Let's find our own inner talent. And then within that inner talent, when things come out wrong, when thunderstorms come, when the sadness of this bad weather pattern that come in cycles, we have to remember that the sun will come out, especially within our hearts. And when the sun comes up in our hearts, the rainbows appear that give us hope for the future. Be, be positive. Understand that. Do not have great expectations, and you be a more joyful person. Thank you. Thank you very much. Bye bye.